How are we doing, fellas? Welcome back to another Shroomy T video on the crypto market as we are well and truly over the halfway mark of the 52-week typical bear market that was seen in 2014, 2018 and 2022 for the crypto market. And as we can see on the TOTAL2 crypto market cap, which is the whole crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin, so Ethereum and the rest of the altcoins, we can see like the 4-year low back in 2018 in December, like the 4-year low back in December of 2022. Right now, we're on our way down and we are printing what looks to be like another bear flag in play. As we can see from the 2025 top, you see the 2021 top. So I've shown you the 4-year lows, December 2018, December 2022. You can see December 2017 high. So from the December 2017 high, 1 year of a bear market, to the 2018 low, and that was a crypto correction in the market cap for the TOTAL2 of 91%. We then go on a massive rally, the 2021 top around November, December of 2021, then decreases for about a year to November, December of 2022, again a 52-week bear market, and this time round we went down 74%. And then 4 years later we've got the 2025 top here on the TOTAL2. So if I put that here, we can see it's the 2025 top. So as we can see, 2017, 4 years on, 2021, 4 years on, 2025. This time, barely a new all-time high. And this can be due to quantitative tightening. From this low to the high, we had loads of money printing, loads of stimulus. But this was a quantitative tightening cycle where they were running off the balance sheet as well. And as a result, the TOTAL2 barely made an all-time high. Whereas Bitcoin did put in a 700% return despite no money printing, despite quantitative tightening and running off the balance sheet by the Fed. However, next cycle it's looking promising. It looks like there's going to be money printing again. As you can see on the Fed's balance sheet, it's starting to uptick, and we're expecting loads more money printing, which is why loads of metals like gold, silver, all the metals have been running really well. It's because of all the money printing back from COVID. People have realised that they're printing money out of thin air. But anyway, back to the story. 2017 top, 2021 top, 2025 top. So we'd expect the next top to be in 2029 if we go by the cycles. So let's put this as 2029. This is what we're targeting. Let's put October. Let's be safe. Let's go August 2029. So we're expecting a 4-year low about December this year, but then from here to here, that is a move we're wanting to. I'd expect a lot higher than 1.5 trillion. Let's just chuck it. Let's go for at least 8 trillion on the TOTAL2. This is the move I'm expecting, something like this. This from the 2018 low basically, and then the COVID shakeout. We went up 40x. So what would this move be? Roughly a 14x. But diminishing returns, it could actually be a lot more than that. So again, from the 2018 low to the 2021 high, a 43x. From the 2022 low to the 2025 high, a 3x. So as I was saying, this was a 43x during money printing. This was a 3x during QT, no money printing, run off the Fed's balance sheet. This cycle coming up should be money printing. So again, I'd be looking for very good returns coming out of this. And as we can see, from this low to the high, last bear market we got just above the 0.786 fib on the retracement. So if we were to see something similar this time round, again, it would take us down to about 730, which would be another about 26% move down to the downside, although I could see a lot lower. I could see us getting a lot lower, to be fair. Down to a 4-year low where there's going to be loads of opportunities to load up before looking towards this 2029 top, which we've seen 2017 top, 2021 top, 2024 top, 2029 top. And then we've seen the 4-year lows, 2018, 2022, 2026. And then after that, we would expect a 4-year low in 2030, late 2030. So again, we'd be expecting, if these 4-year cycles continue, this is what we're expecting. Let's redo this. Something like this. It's obviously not going to move exactly like this in a straight line. There's going to be chops up, chops down, loads of patterns that we can interpret and take advantage of. But this is what I'd be looking at, something like this over the next 4 or 5 years is what I'm expecting. And let's see if we can take advantage of this on this channel. But as I said, in the short term, TOTAL2 is very much in this bear flag. If I can find. So yeah, as you can see, we're in this bear flag in here, which we've already had one bear flag and we've come down. As we can see, we've come down, we've bear flagged, we've come down, and now we're bear flagging. And it's this leg in here that I'm expecting to come next, this impulse to the downside. Because right now, loads of people are calling the bottom. The sentiment's actually not too bad. People think that Bitcoin's bottomed for the bear market, and it's just a mid-cycle correction. But I disagree. We can see these chart patterns play out from March of 2024. You remember a bit of euphoria from the altcoins. We have this corrective bull flag. We break up, then have another falling wedge. We break up. This is a rising wedge. We break it down. You can say that chart patterns are a load of rubbish, but you can clearly say bull flag, break up, falling wedge, break up, rising wedge, break down, bear flag, break down, bear flag. So it's there for you all to see. You can fade this and say that, oh my god, he's using chart patterns. But yeah, as I said, TOTAL2, total crypto market cap, it's good in Bitcoin. And this is where I'm looking at. I'm still bearish at the minute on the crypto market, but these 4-year lows expected later this year, within the next 6 months, is when I'm going to be looking to take advantage. These opportunities only come around every 4 years, like in 2018 bear market, like in the 2022 bear market, and you get this time to accumulate. While the 99% of people that are in crypto, the tourists, leave the space, that's when the best opportunities arise, and that is what I see coming later this year, within the next 6 months. Now, what I've been saying about this massive run-up being when there was money printing in this cycle, when barely making all-time highs because we didn't have money printing, this can be shown on the Fed's balance sheet. And if I change the colour, yeah, we'll put it in yellow, we'll make it a bit thicker. Right, so in yellow, you can see the Fed's balance sheet essentially. You can see from the 4-year lows in 2018, around August, September, of 2019, they had the repo, and the balance sheet goes absolutely crazy. Loads of money printing and adding to the balance sheet, and you can see that crypto tops in November. This starts rolling over just into 2022, and since this has started rolling over, you can see that crypto market has not made new all-time highs. Well, it has just. Now we're starting to see in here, like we've seen back here in September, August 2019. We can see in December that the balance sheet is no longer shrinking. They're starting to add slowly to the balance sheet. So this next cycle coming up here, from the 4-year low in 2026 to the 2029 top, are we going to see this massive acceleration in the balance sheet? And as a result, like we've seen last time, we've seen this 40 odd X return on the TOTAL2, which is the whole altcoin market essentially. Whereas when we had this decline in balance sheet, we see that we only made a 3x, 3.5x on the TOTAL2, and we struggled to get above the 2021 all-time high. Whereas in 2021, we blasted above the 2017 all-time high. So for me, this next 4-year cycle coming up is a lot more bullish than the previous one we've just seen. Loads of bullish stuff to come. This is why people chucking in the towel right now on the crypto market. I don't understand it. Yes, it's tough. Yes, nobody wants to be here. Yes, if people didn't take profits last cycle, they're going to be down. But the only way you lose is if you quit. And that's why I keep showing up. Loads of opportunities are going to come out these 4-year lows. Think about the opportunities that arose in December of 2022 and 2018. So, yeah, For me, the 4-year cycle is completely in control. 2017 top, 2018 bear market, 2021 top, 2022 bear market, 2025 top, 2026 bear market, and then is it going to repeat again for a 2029 top and a 2030 bear market again? But in the short term, as I keep mentioning, this bear flag is very, very clear to me. If we remove the Fed's balance sheet, yeah, this is clear to me. We're in a clear downtrend. Had been since we had that massive liquidation at the start of October that nobody's seen coming. With Binance, obviously it was all scripted. If you know what happened, this massive wick down. As we can see, back in October, we're at 1.75 trillion. On the 10th, we get a massive wick down to 1.18 trillion. In a day, we lose 33%. Some cryptos went down 100%. And it was just a bad day. The biggest liquidation in crypto history, worse than COVID, and we've failed to recover. That is the narrative, although if we actually zoom out, we can just see it's the 4-year cycle in control. And if I remove these lines from the screen, we can see the 4-year cycles just repeating after repeating. So yeah, I think my stance is clear on the market. This is the TOTAL2, the whole crypto market app, excluding Bitcoin, so Ethereum and the rest of the altcoins. And my theory right now is very clear, coming in a 4-year low. And then I'm very, very bullish from that point to 2029. I'm going to start flipping bullish. Yes, short term I'm a bear because I think prices are going lower. And I can't sit here and say they're going higher when I'm bearish. Even though being bearish loses subscribers, it loses engagement. You can see the same thing on Twitter. If people are bullish and bait farming, you can see Raoul Pal and all his team saying loads of stuff and they're getting engagement. But for me, I'm being honest, I'm sharing my thoughts. This is like a journal on this channel. And obviously, if you are enjoying the videos and you're new, hit subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And for everyone else, if you are enjoying these videos, please hit the like button. But yeah, the bear markets are tough. We get 3 years of up price action, and then we get a year of 52-week of bear market where price deteriorates. So the aim of the game is to take profit in the 3-year uptrend, book profits, and then in that year we sit on the sideline and we wait to re-enter at the lows. And I've been bearish for a few months now, and it's paid off so far. But if we keep going lower here and break down to the downside here on the TOTAL2, all the other charts look the same as well, then there'll be loads of opportunities to re-enter the market.